Ai, que sono. Essa do minhoca me deu um sono mesmo. Vou ter que passar dos computadores. Vou pra mim só dos computadores. Computador. Aqui. Ok. Bora ver code. Ups. Eu tirei aqui o computador sem querer. Não é isso. Pronto. Muito bem. Hã? Computador. Já. Code Brothers Games. Bora ver eles. Beleza, encontrei aqui o vídeo dele. Bora assistir.
Alright guys, here we are on the Jak and Daxter Let's Play. Check this out, they built a PS3 HD model of each game, check this out. And look how crisp and clean that looks. I can't wait till the game comes out on the PS3, but we're going to be playing Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy, so that's Jak and Daxter 1, so we're going to begin now. See you guys there.
I spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy, oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage? I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now I like precursor orbs and powers as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble!
Ih, meu Deus.
Man, that stung. I told you to come here, and you listened. What?
Ih.
Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around at the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Darko long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Gal Acheron, the sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. It is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Is that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a 4.5 going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of the power cell are too stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them, greasing their palms with a few precursor or do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for a brave adventurer to find. Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without... Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in before I turn you both into ferns.
Alright, guys, we're back here at Geyser Rock, and,
This device is a communicator.
oh man, Kira, why you gotta interrupt me like that?
Any time during your quest.
Alright, guys, so right here are the precursor orbs, and,
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
just like before, she interrupts me when I'm about to explain it. These are precursor orbs. They're pretty much used as currency throughout the game. It's pretty much used for money. And on these precursor orbs, they don't tell you this, but there's actually something written in Naughty Dog text, which pretty much means in memory of Morgan, their mascot, a dog. And right here.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can
Nossa.
find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav Zoomer.
Alright, so right here we got power cell number 1. Power cells that we're going to be needing is the most crucial artifact you're going to be having to gather in this game. And you'll see why later, but there are 4 located throughout this area, Geyser Rock, and about 50 precursor orbs.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent each area to look for power cells, but the workers must have captured them all.
Okay, so in each area, there's going to be 7 scout flies in every area of this game. And there's about, like, maybe 20 areas around there somewhere. But on the 7th precursor, the scout fly, you get a power cell. And this is pretty useful if you don't want to get a power cell throughout, like, gathering...
That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Oh, yeah. If you don't want to gather a precursor cell... Oh, wait, hold up. Check this out, guys. Look at this view. That over there is where the village is, and it just looks pretty awesome, but, if you don't want to gather the power cells in some places that are hard to reach or you can't find, just gather the scout flies. It's pretty easy. In every area there's some, but you can always hear them out. If you're using headsets or something, you can hear them out. And right here we got Blue Eco, so...
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Alright. So far this game's looking pretty well. I mean, the graphics are pretty good now. Just that the color looks pretty sharp and everything. Just like the slide collection, the color just looks dramatically awesome on the PS3. It's just pretty crazy. It's pretty good games. And they fit it to, like the controls and everything perfectly. I really like this game, and I like how they set up the HD models. Hold up, guys.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of interruptions during this episode because what happens is this is where the tutorial is pretty much. This is like Tutorial Island, and
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
yeah. So right here, this is where you go Super Saiyan. Ah, yeah. Now we're gonna rush over here, open this gate, and I just can't wait to get this nostalgia feel out of this game. When I was walking to game, I was going through like an old neighborhood that I used to live in, and oh man, today was just full of nostalgia. The game's even awesomer, and we're gonna go this.
Good work.
So. Some of the trophies in this game, one of them, I saw the last one, is collect 2,000 precursor orbs. That means collect every single one in the game. So if you bought this game for the trophy, the trophies for the platinum and stuff, you can just watch this guide because I'm gonna be getting 100%.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
But right here, you see these precursor orbs, you're gonna have to do an L1 and X. You're not gonna be able to reach it otherwise. And yeah, they're gonna be interrupting me again right here. So just jump and do a double jump right here, and you should get 50 precursor orbs. If you do not get 50 right here, that means you missed a couple. So make sure you check it. And right here's the final power cell right here. So that's 4. So that means Guys Rock is pretty much 100% complete. And whoa, the time's moving on right here. So about to end this off in a second. So anyway, guys, hopefully you guys stick with me through the rest of this Let's Play, and hopefully you have time. Tell me what you guys want in the comments, like if I should do interfaces and stuff that I'm about to show you just now. Anyway, guys, this has been the Cabras, and I'm out. Peace.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay in chat, Big Green, but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine. Adventure, okay then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Então, acho que o vídeo foi legal. Quando eu abri, vou dizer aqui meu computador. Computador? Não. Aí, pronto. O computador tá focado. Isto vai ficar por aqui. Eu vou beber um café. Maçã. Eu não quero maçã. Quero um café. Isso, café. Tô com uma delícia. Só eu que eu vou ver acordado. Não, acho que eu vou dormir. Não consegui. Eu vou dar boa noite. Boa noite.